Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Pulse, December 6, 2023. I'm the important one, Mr. Mayhem, and thank intern Bridget for giving me the wrong time for why we're starting an hour late. Intern Bridget and Rich Man are going to be the bane of my existence, and we have Cartel Night here on the Pulse. So let's bring on the member I like of the cartel, besides the heathen. Please welcome him to the show, the Purge.
Don't you ever tell that I am a part of the cartel. I was forced into this.
Under duress. We'll call it that, under duress. And the spokesman, the outspoken spokesman of the cartel. Ladies and gentlemen, he's dripping in gold, but his name is Carter Diamond.
How y'all doing? Don't worry, Purge. I told you I keep it warm for you.
Okay, fine. That's the only thing that cartel can do when I am on vacation. Well, speaking of, I'm coming to that a little bit later here.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a little bit, but I want to start with a little bit of a burning question. The storyteller started this idea, and I actually like this idea. So let's go with this question. If you were to give a Christmas present and a New Year's resolution to the professional wrestling world and to the promo world, what would they be? Carter Diamond, we'll start with you.
Well, to the professional wrestling world, I would have to give better bodies. And what I mean by that is, as we've been seeing recently, wrestlers been going down left and right, injury after injury, looking like NFL quarterbacks right now. So give them a stronger skeletal frame so they can continue to put out the matches and stuff that we enjoy. And for promo artists, let's get them paid.
Yeah, I like that one. How about a New Year's resolution for promo and for wrestling?
New Year's resolution for wrestling, a lot of people. Well, I think this one can work for both. Let the past be the past. You know, we see with the WWE, CM Punk come back. People love it. People hate it. At the end of the day, the people in the back doing this. Because if you love it or hate it, you tuning in. So if you're the wrestler, let the past be the past. You getting paid. Get your money. Do your thing. Don't worry about the man. Promo game is the same right around. You know, there's some people that you don't like for some reason or whatever. But you in the same fed as them. Forget about it. Move forward. Go out. Do like my man up there, the Purge, doing. Even though he don't want to be part of this cartel, do what he do. Win titles.
Fair enough. Herr Purge, sprechen.
My Christmas present would be for the pro wrestling world a better women's roster, because 90% of the women's wrestling is totally shit except for the Impact Wrestling, which I definitely liked at the moment. My gift for the promo world would be more unity, because I see on these days today that some people can't get with each other, and we need to have more unity in it. My New Year's resolution is on the pro wrestling world that Roman Reigns should be dethroned as champion, and for the promo world that I will be in 2024 a world heavyweight champion.
I like that. So I'm going to answer the question as well. And for the professional wrestling world, a gift, I would have to agree with Carter Diamond. It's bodies that can take the abuse by not bumping so much. In the 70s and 60s and 50s and even into the 80s, you didn't have to do a match wrapped around 10 high spots. You only needed to bump 3 or 4 times. And now we're bumping more and we're doing far more dangerous spots, and the bodies are breaking down. So I would like to see them focus a little bit more on telling a story, less on a stunt show. The promo world, the gift that I would like to give to the promo world would be more promo artists inside each other's bubbles. If you look at the shows, it's basically the same 25 guys or girls. You run out of competition. I would like to see more people interested in the bubbles, and which leads to the New Year's resolution, which I agree with both of you. Across the wrestling world and promo world, better unity. If we could get some of these people out of these bubbles and get them not to be so dedicated to Heart and Soul, PPA, APF, ones outside of our bubbles, GWF, and will be willing to show their talents wherever they go, you guys would have more opponents and we could have interesting and better matches. Those are our takes on the world. So, gentlemen, let's talk about seasons beating. First of all, Purge. As you know, and I'm going to inform Carter Diamond that Rich Man is not the booker here in Heart and Soul Promotions. He is only a member of the executive board. But he somehow got the
if I may scratch you in there, why do I get a $5,000 fine from the HSP management board that I'm saying that I'm on vacation?
Again, that is the competition committee, and that is Rich Man. And I will tell you, first of all, the format that letter is in is not the authorized one by our legal department. Rich Man probably wrote that himself.
I don't see any handwritings here. This is like...
No, I mean hand typing. He typed it himself, but it didn't come from our legal department.
Yeah, I didn't know since...
HR department.
I didn't know since when does he type in German?
You do know that Rich Man... Let Purge come back. You do know Rich Man does speak multiple languages.
I mean, I didn't saw him speaking German, so you can tell this my dead grandma, even though she's not dead.
Fair enough. But so, what's your thoughts on the match between you and the Vagabond? I mean, it is a number one contender for the Pure Heart. Your shot at a possible world title. Are we going to see you there, or are you going to take your vacation?
You know, I've been in this business for the past almost 4 years. Day in and day out, I show in, I show out. That's why I am the showdown champion. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was a rhyme. If you don't like it, just turn the fuck off. Second of all, here's the thing after all. In my 4 years that I've been a promo artist, I never took a break. Sometimes in HSP, I was forced into a break because a superstar cannot compete twice on a same month as usual. So I really don't get it why Rich Man is going to force me into this match against Vagabond. Even though I straight put this on your desk, Mr. Mayhem, that I'm putting a fucking Christmas break. And even though some people are really dumb enough to not read their letters, to not read their notice. And I still don't get it why Richman is still in the board of directors, even though he doesn't give a shit about promo artists.
Carter Diamond, I know you're not Rich Man. I know you don't speak for Rich Man, but you are a member of the cartel willingly and gladly. So can you give us some thought or some insight into this? What maybe Rich Man's thought process
No, I'm gonna
was?
say it like this. I'm gonna say it like this, and I'm not gonna pull on punches. I'm not gonna joke. Purge. I agree with you. I support you 100%. If you wanted to take a break and give up the opportunity to face Vagabond for the chance to become a pure heart champion, take the time off. But if you want that opportunity to go for that dream that you said that you wanted to start 2024 with, go out there, whoop Vagabond's ass. I got your back. But it's up to you. Either way it go, I got your back.
Your response?
First of all, that was quite shocking to hear. That was really quite shocking. In the past 3 years that I know you, I felt like nobody really has my back. But since then, I started to learn that he even got my back. That's why you have my Revolution Tag Team title on one of your shoulders.
Yes,
I'm
but I'm
starting
going
to
to tell
get
you something. Let me tell you something. You wondered, like everybody wondered, why it was so important that he then fulfilled his contractual obligation. Is it that I need a heathen to be a part of cartel? Or that I needed the purge to be the part of the cartel?
Well, as you're thinking on that, Hair Purge, the Pure Heart Champion has a message for you.
For me? Oh my God.
Hey, guess what, champ? The champ's on TV. We're on the screen now. Where you at,
Carter,
champ?
stop for the moment. Stop for the moment. Old school. If you say you want to give me a shot every time if I want, why don't we do this in February? I can wait till February. I want that one shot. Mr. Mayan, I want your approval. I want that one shot, and I do not need to qualify myself. Carter, stop. No.
Whoa. There's a problem there. There's a problem there. Who said in February Old School is going to have a title?
I don't know. At least I want to fight. I want to fight Old School.
Let's bring one more person in on this conversation. He is the Soulfire champion.
Oh.
Please welcome him to the show, Johnny Blade.
Hi, Purge. Purge. Come on.
And Old School provided a message response. Done if Mayhem approves.
You can't make title matches if you don't have a belt.
Your hitman missed his mark before. So he's
Actually,
saying he
didn't.
still have the belt.
He hit. It's just that someone held you up because apparently you're tired. So that means you couldn't get the job done either, could you? Old School. Oh, but I'm not going to talk to somebody that's off screen.
All right, so let me switch gears here a little bit. And Johnny Blade, I know you were backstage listening in on this. Old School offered, or Purge said he wants the shot one-on-one, or Purge wants a title shot. Old School said you can have a shot whenever the champ said so. So they're trying to schedule it in February. What's your thoughts on a match, Old School and the Purge?
Oh man, I'd like to see it. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Has that ever even happened? Purge? Well, he just
Purge
left.
will be back.
Good riddance. Fine, leave. Anyway,
now.
He's having a little bit of internet issues.
oh,
Leave
I
him
got you.
alone.
Yeah, that's that German internet.
Leave him alone, Johnny.
You know what? I think that'd be a very interesting match between Old School and Purge. I think Old School would pull it out, but Purge is a lot better now, in my opinion, than when I beat him in my debut.
Johnny said the same thing about me.
Would you say that that's the cartel influence, or that Purge has found his own stride?
No, it's not the cartel influence. I think I made him crazy in that day. When I beat him in that debut, he hasn't been the same. He's gotten a lot more wild. He joined up with Heathen. I don't know how he ended up in the cartel. I don't know the whole story behind that. But no, they don't have any. If anything, it's motivation to get out of the cartel is why he's doing so good.
Okay.
Boss, I'm ready for the rematch. We can run this back whenever you want, my man.
That's what I was just about to ask.
Anytime, Mayhem. You make the matches, right? So
Carter
anytime.
Diamond and Johnny Blade too.
Hey,
I'm always ready.
just like Holyfield and Tyson too. Let's do this.
Oh, so that means you're gonna try to bite my ear.
Figured it out because coming up next for you, Johnny Blade.
Whatever it takes, boss. Whatever it takes.
Coming up
Hey,
next
Mama
for you,
Purge gonna soften you up.
The Heathen and Prince Blackheart.
Yeah, I mean
Blackheart,
everybody's picking Heathen,
and I know you want the Heathen.
I want the Heathen bad. I've never wanted anything, I don't think, so bad in my life. I just want this one-on-one. I mean, if it's not a one-on-one fight, if Mama Purge, she's been hot. She's been red hot. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to go out there and destroy Mama. No, she's going to be a tough out. And I think I could do it if the judges are on point. But it's going to be close. If she's in this match, I'm just going to have to bring it even more for the triple threat come January.
All righty. And Carter Diamond, Prince Blackheart and the Heathen. I know you, in all your years in the promo world, have seen that match many, many times.
I've seen it many, many times. And it's something about this match. It's not the people in the match right now. It's something about what this match means. Because Blackheart, he's kind of fired up right now. And Heathen, I haven't seen Heathen want a shot. I haven't seen Heathen want a shot at one title so bad. That Soulfire title means so much to him. That Heathen's going to pull out everything he got. And even though the turncoat cry baby back bitch is in the doghouse with me right now, I believe he going to pull everything out to come see you, Johnny.
Yeah. I will say I'm not voting against Prince Blackheart. May the best man win. But
I definitely can't vote against. We see what Blackheart did to me. I mean, I came out flat. He swept me. No excuses. But yeah, that's gonna be. I think Heathen's gonna pull this out, though. I mean, yeah,
3 points.
3. Too bad it's not horseshoes or hand grenades, huh?
Uh-huh. But hey, you won. Congratulations.
I want to bring up another topic here. Rich Man has their intern. Her name is Intern Bridget. And Intern Bridget and Rich Man were scouring through the past contracts of Heart and Soul Promotion recently. I'm wondering why. So, Carter Diamond, I'm going to ask you first. I know, again, you are not Rich Man. You don't know anything about what Rich Man does, but do you have any inkling of what he may be looking for?
Right now, I have no idea at all of what Rich Man and Penelope?
Intern Bridget.
Oh, Intern Bridget. Yeah, I have no idea what they're up to. Matter of fact, I didn't even know there was an Intern Bridget.
Apparently, that's Rich Man's intern. So before we ask Johnny Blade what his thoughts are, we've got two people that are joining us here. First of all, please welcome him to the show, Half Past Black. And you guys asked, he delivers. the Pure Heart champion, Old School.
Ah, two fine gentlemen.
Gentlemen, so I asked the question to Carter Diamond. We'll go to you, Johnny Blade. Rich Man and intern Bridget have been looking through the contracts of past performers here at Heart and Soul Promotions. They've already said Virus is not coming back. What do you guys think they may be looking for, or is it nothing and they're just looking?
I mean, who knows, man? With Rich Man, I mean, this guy, and I have a hard time believing that Boss doesn't know anything about this being in the cartel. But let me just say this. I will say that he's probably looking for the people whose contracts expire, the soonest, so they can probably get rid of them, so there'd be less competition. Who knows? There's no telling what that douche nozzle's doing. Rich Man is he needs to matter of fact, I'd like to take on all the members of the cartel each individually, and if I beat all of them, get Rich Man out of the board.
Well, you've got one.
I'll
left.
start over with Boss.
Okay.
Purge, whoever.
So, Half Past Black, I know you've kind of been observing from the back. You enjoy your schedule of, the Brody schedule. When you appear, things happen and people remember it. So, first of all, what's your thoughts? And then I'll let you address Carter Diamond.
My thoughts, to be honest with you, it's all a force, man. It's a way for them to manipulate every daggone thing they touch, and that's the truth. It's manipulation. The thing we can't see behind the curtain, we see it very well.
Can you see in front of the title?
Now can I address the guy that wants to be a boss?
Chris, of course.
All right, so look, I want you to pay attention to this. First, it started with A-list. Now it's going to end with your ass. Then in January, you see that thing that's on your shoulder? That's coming to me in the storytelling. I'm going to do what y'all can't do. And I'm going to let this be known right here on the pulse. First damn order of business that Chaotic Order plan on doing after we win those tag team matches, I'm challenging Feel the Beards again, because guess what? I'm going to know exactly how good I really am. Then after that, I'm going to call Heathen's bitch ass and tell him to call his fucking partner, and then I want to know how good they really are. Because we are not.
Whoa, wait a minute, half-ass dumb. Beat Chaotic Order already. Beat Chaotic Order already. Won the title from Fear the Beards, and also won the title from the Highway Hellraisers. So everything you talking about, we've done already. Been there, done that. Get a t-shirt.
You beat Chaotic Order.
Yeah. Oh, you don't remember that ass whooping you took?
You know why that didn't happen? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, it did.
No. Enlighten us then. Take me down memory lane.
But I'm going to speak to somebody who actually matters. How you doing, Old School?
How you doing, young sir?
Old School. We'll let you chime in now, since you've been a very outspoken person against Rich Man. With Rich Man
can kiss my ass.
Do you think there's anything to be concerned about there? He's looking for something, or is it just he's causing trouble?
You know what it is? It's his desperation showing. His desperation that his boys make promises they can't keep. And I'm going to prove that right now. Hey, Johnny, can you show me the Soulfire Championship, please? Oh,
Yes,
there it
sir.
is. Not on that screen, on that screen. Hold on. And I got one better for you. Mr. Wallace, don't forget to Mr. You forgot the title when you left the event. Don't care if I beat you. Didn't have to beat you. I told you before. The champion don't have to beat you. And unlike the cartel, when I tell you I'm going to do something, I do it. I said I'd walk out the champ. Here I am.
Oh, you mean like I did when I told you I was going to take this tag title from you?
Yeah. And guess what?
Oh, okay.
It's the most irrelevant title in HSP right now because of you. Who have you beaten? Who have you defended against? Nobody.
Hey, when my part of time just scared.
You ask Chaotic Order what it's like to face the Beards, the real Beards. But that's okay. You hold your little tag title, because I'm going to tell you right now, the cartel is walking out of every event in the future beltless, because guys like us are going to make sure of it. And if Rich Man gets in the way, I'll stuff his head right up your ass. where it belongs.
I don't need a rich man to fight my battles. Never have, never
Evidently, you
will.
boys do, because you're not getting it done any other way. Hey, Johnny,
Rich
how
man
you
ain't
feeling,
did shit for
champ?
me. What has
Doing
Rich man
good,
done for
man. How you
me?
doing over there?
What has
I'm
Rich man
feeling
done for me,
great
old
tonight.
school?
Hey, Christmas is awful beautiful this year, isn't it, Johnny?
Oh, it sure is, man. Me and Miss Betty here are gonna have the time of our lives this holiday season. I named my Soul Fire Championship.
Oh, you know what mine's called? Mr. Wallace couldn't win me. And he ain't going to win in 7 minutes of hell, because I'm going to put that boy right in his place. I promise y'all.
What's the
Guaranteed.
cartel gonna do when they leave beltless again?
That
Indeed.
match has been signed January 11th. It'll be the eponymous show, 7 Minutes of Hell. And what that means, old school for 7 minutes, Mr. Wallace for 7 minutes. They've got all the time in the world to come up with something or to fall on their faces.
Sadly,
These matches
you're giving
are
us
tough.
7 minutes, and I promise y'all this, the promo I'm about to deliver on Mr. Wallace will only take 3.5 to beat his ass. But the other 3.5, I'll just make fun of the rest of them.
Be interesting to see. So,
And half past black to answer you, brother. You guys go take those tag toes. The Beards are more than welcome to join you in a matchup, because we had fun when we faced you boys. And you know, we took it to a new level when we had that match. Not many have been like it since.
I agree. So half past black. Your thoughts on 7 minutes in hell, old school, and Mr. Wallace in the future? What's your thoughts on that match?
I'm not gonna lie, like I don't see Wallace walking away with this. I don't, cause like, dude, it's old school.
Jeez.
Like, you gotta call it for what it is. You got, you know what I'm saying? If you can't see it, then you blind. You know, which I'm pretty sure Boss can't see it. You know, the rest of the cartel really probably can't see it because they blind. They can't visualize the lyrical exorcism that old school is gonna spit out. 7 minutes, man. 7 minutes.
7 minutes, exactly. So Carter Diamond, I'm going to let you play the cartel side. Give us the thought process here, or not thought process. Give us your honest assessment. Yes, we know you're going to skew to the cartel side, but is it going to be
first
close?
thing,
Is it going to be a
let's do this
blowout?
like
Is it going to be a
this.
sweep? Is it going to be a split vote?
Let's do it like this. You're not gonna get a Carter Diamond interpretation. You're gonna get OG Borsellini telling y'all the truth. 7 minutes of heaven, 7 minutes of hell. Old school, you know I got great respect to you as a competitor. I've never diminished your talent. But if you go out and do what you just said you were gonna do, you signed the title over to the cartel. Because if you go 3.5 minutes at Wallace and then 3.5 minutes talking bullshit about the cartel, he's gonna walk away with the title. That's hands down. But if you go out there and give the old school performance that I didn't see in the cross promo world, Wallace is gonna have to be on his A game to beat you. But if you don't do that, it's gonna prove that the last time was the only time that there's a tie
I'll
that
say
Wallace can't
this.
come back from.
You know I respect you gratefully, but I'll say this, and I want you all, somebody record this. What I'm going to do on January 11th, nobody, and I mean nobody, has ever done in the promo realm before. So 7 minutes of my verbal assault plus what I'm going to deliver, Mr. Wallace might want to get rid of his green screen. He might want to come outside and play with the big dogs. Because I'm going to tell you right now, the biggest dog in the yard is peeing on his tree, and it's this belt right here, and I don't plan on giving it up.
And just to let everybody know, Carter Diamond just took himself off the camera. He's still, dealing with the health concerns, so he's still here with us. So I'd like to ask Johnny Blade on this one.
Oh, Purge is back.
You faced off with Mr. Wallace. You're familiar with what he's got, and you're a fellow champion with Old School. So what's your thoughts on 7 minutes? I know you're new to the promo world, and you've done mostly 2-minute matches, but what's your thoughts on 7?
Mostly, yeah, but I mean, I've done in the which is different, but in the pro wrestling game, I've done maybe close to 7 minutes. I don't know if I've talked that long. I can, if you give me a live mic, I can. But the thing is I've seen Old School, I've seen Mr. Wallace. They're both very, very. I mean, they're elite promo artists. What can I say? I got to go with Old School though. I mean, obviously. I mean, I think he's gonna eke it out. I think he's gonna retain. I don't see Mr. Wallace winning. That's no disrespect at all to Mr. Wallace at all. I mean, he's one of the best. But I beat him.
Purge, what's your thoughts? 7 minutes in hell.
I beat Purge too.
Yeah, match tonight, okay?
I know, Johnny Blade, I know.
You too.
7 minutes in hell. Jesus. If I would be ever to take part in this match, I wouldn't keep doing 7 minutes because the Purge itself is not comfortable with 7 minutes. He needs like 3, 4, 5 minutes to do this. But when it comes to Old School and Mr. Wallace, the inner self of the Purge says, please, Old School. Because inner self respects the shit out of him. And he respects me.
Indeed.
And the other Purge, the outer side Purge would say like, Old School is the win.
Well, I want to bring this up because this was not typed in by Carter Diamond, but we have a Carter Diamond fan here. It says 7 minutes. Can Wallace and Old School do a full 10 minutes with no edits? I bet Carter Diamond could.
Oh, I know somebody could do this. AEP could do a 13-minute hype promo.
Let me answer that question there. I don't know what you're watching. I don't do edits. I'm live out in the real world. No green screen needed. No edits needed. Never have. Never will. And what you're going to see January 11th is no edits at all. Just pure war.
The only problem with the show is, see, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty fucking jealous because, I feel like Old School and Mr. Wallace, they're gonna steal the damn show because my counterparts that I'm dancing with, they ain't got the balls to do what needs to be done in order for us to steal the whole damn show. So,
well, see, first thing, Genius, you should find out when your match is, because you'll find out that we ain't on the same show.
Oh, we not?
Yeah, the tag team match has been signed for the 24th.
24th. Oh. Hey.
Foot, mouth.
Because they didn't want to steal from the 7 minutes match.
I do have a question for Carter, though. Because me and Carter, we go a long way back. Carter, I heard through the grapevine that this was going to be a vignette matchup when you defend the tag titles.
You didn't see the hype. You didn't see my hype earlier today.
Yeah, I kind of caught it. I know you went live, but what is making it? I need to know what's making it a vignette because I know the tag team division here is always set apart by being live, and I know when we faced y'all, we was live. So I was just curious, what changed? What's going on here?
For some odd reason, from what I heard, Storyteller has some ends with the booking committee. And they made it where it's booked as a vignette match. Didn't get a cartel. I
think that's going to be a different look. It's going to be a different look. You know what I mean? You got to think about it. You got to come at it way different.
That was actually a rich man idea.
Oh, rich man. Carter, you may want to go slap that fool.
They're trying to give y'all the advantage because y'all use a lot more edits than we do, and that little brown whatever the shit that A-list love to stand in front of, like he's gonna do great there. So advantage for y'all.
Edits. Bro. Did you not just hear? I don't use edits.
I ain't say you. Are you not listening?
No, you said y'all, which consists of more than one. So do you not know what you're saying?
Are you not listening to me, man?
You said y'all, which means that's more than one, right? Old school. Am I correct?
And give y'all the advantage.
That's you all, right?
And hey, look, y'all could join at the hip. Y'all like Siamese twins. Except one head's up another one's ass. So
you all, which means there's more than one, which consists of me, which I don't use edits, which means you already took your foot, put it in your mouth.
look, I'm just calling it for what.
No wonder you're not a champion. Everybody else on screen is, but you're not.
Perfect,
One of these just doesn't belong here.
Boy,
I'm not a champion.
What else?
See, Purge's title, Boss's title, Old School's title, Johnny Blade's title.
Half-Ass Black could be a champion. He's the only one on screen to beat me. No offense, I mean, I haven't faced Old School yet. I'd love to face him someday.
I mean,
Old
he
School,
could
me and
be
you
champion.
one day.
See, but you said
Nice,
could
friendly,
be.
competitive match.
I haven't made a perfect score, bro. Think about that.
What does that say?
What's that say?
I'm old.
tell
I
me.
can't see that from here.
I can't see that
No.
white piece of paper.
Watch fire in the bank.
It says Purge is a moron.
You're a moron.
Oh, so let's switch gears here a little bit to the last match that we've got here. We can talk about because both of them are on screen. Carter Diamond against Half Past Black. And Old School, we'll start with you on this one. You have faced off against Half Past Black here, and you guys tore the house down. You faced, I believe you faced Carter Diamond in other locations, and I know you guys probably tore it down. So I want to get your thought on this one.
I don't think me and Carter's ever went one-on-one anywhere.
You haven't?
Nope.
Never.
Wow. We've never had a one-on-one because we've been in different places at different times. This is what I'm going to say about this match. I think Half Past Black is real hungry, and he shows it. He's he's dead set on wanting those tag team titles. But in the same respect, Boss is dead set on keeping the tag titles that him and A-List won. Now, I out of character, I respect all these guys gratefully. In character, of course, Old School's got to pick on Carter because, Carter and him took our tag belts. Here's my thing. You got two great tag teams. Get ready to go at it. But these two here are getting ready to set the bar for the tag team match. That's what these singles matches are great for. So if Carter comes out, like I know Carter can do, in his singles matches, it's going to be damn close. But if Half Past Black is as hungry as I think he is, it could go another way. I will say this, and this is Old School's only opinion I can give you guys for this matchup. It's going to be close to call. I wouldn't want to be a judge. I cannot pick a winner between those two gentlemen there because I'm telling you, there's hunger on both sides of the fence. Even though one is already the tag champion, he still wants to prove that they deserve them. So the man coming for them wants to prove to the world that they deserve them. So that's what it's going to be. I think it's going to be a hell of a match. It's going to take the show.
I'm thinking it's going to be a great match too. Johnny Blade, your thoughts on this one? Because I know you faced both of them.
I have faced both of them. Yeah, it's going to be a hell of a match. I think. This is going to be a close one. I think it's the first two judges are going to score to tie, and the last judge is going to score to 1-point victory for Half Past Black. How you like that, boss?
Huh? Well, it could be close like that. Wow.
You could. Purge.
It says Johnny Blade is superior to Purge.
Shut up.
So, Purge, your thoughts? Half Past Black and Carter Diamond.
This could be intense. I mean, I never faced Half Past Black, which I would love to face him.
No, you don't.
Great opponent. I'm gonna tell you all that right now.
I agree.
Indeed, I'm gonna agree with you, Old School, because I'm loving watching your stuffs, except for like watching Johnny Blade stuffs, because we all know he's doing some excuses here and there, but in the end we're gonna lead into Half Past Black taking the W here. And also, by the way, this guy right here is gonna lose tomorrow to my mom. So that's
right. So Carter Diamond, we'll go to you, and then we'll go to Half Past Black. what's your thoughts and how are you feeling about facing Half Past Black? I think this is your first one-on-one match with him.
To be honest, I could care less about facing Half Past Black. I don't know what the purpose is. It has no meaning. It has no grounds. There's no implications. Just somebody said, let's throw Boss in a match with enhancement talent.
Now I
But,
would call
you
him
know,
that now.
I mean, I heard,
Come
you
on
know,
now.
I know you are the person that had a perfect 21. That was the old scoring system. They since did away with that. You know, I am the current champion of champions as well as the tag team champion. And I also went to talk to this teacher, you know, and the teacher told me a little bit about you. So I'm looking forward to the match, Half Ass Black. Hope you bring that energy that you had that got you the perfect 21, not the one that got you beat by my tag team partner.
When the hell I get beat
All
by
right. So before we get Half Past Black's thought real quick, please welcome to the show, Johnny Rockstar.
Hello.
Half Past Black, your thoughts, you and Carter Diamond.
It's funny, you know.
I haven't even faced
Hang on,
him.
Johnny Rockstar. Hang on. We're going Half Past Black first, then we'll go to you.
This guy gonna call me a freaking enhancement talent and then gonna claim that his tag team partner beat me. If I remember right, I tied his ass. I was the first tie in HSP history. So how that enhancement talent, man? Get your facts right. Pay attention, old man. Wake up. Stop drooling. All right. Listen, it's gonna go like this. I'm playing. Guess what? I'm fighting the load that's on your shoulder, brother. Because apparently you and A-list are not handle and captivate this damn vision. I'm telling you, chaotic art throwing out shots. I'm calling it. I'm one of eight.
Chaotic order, chaotic order. Chaotic order ain't put out a hype since they got announced as a contender. Scary ass bitches.
So with y'all asses, what the hell are you talking about?
All righty. So, Johnny Rockstar, your thoughts.
Yes.
Half Past Black versus Carter Diamond.
I don't know these two, but I'm thinking Color Diamond.
Okay. So, would you like to talk about your match with Magnus Blood? Mr. Rockstar, you versus Magnus Blood.
What do you say?
Sorry
What was
about
that?
That's my wife. She
Oh,
wants me to get off.
oh,
Okay. Well, we don't want to interfere with your wife's business. So,
yeah. Please do as your wife says. I do.
No, I just want to come on. Come on for a short time.
all right. Well, we're glad to have you here.
Well, just for
And
the
yes,
record,
I
I
did
think
lose to Rich Man
But I
by a
gotta
coin
go.
flip.
Rockstar will defeat Magnus Blood. That's my prediction. Johnny Rockstar, you will win that match.
No, thank you.
Ah, you're welcome.
Everybody else, is there anybody that thinks that Magnus Blood will beat Johnny Rockstar?
Now I'm gonna go with Johnny Rockstar.
Rockstar.
All right.
Woo!
I'm going with a double disqualification.
Of course
You're
you
an
will. He's a
asshole,
perv.
Purge.
Purge doesn't double DQ.
I'm the German bastard.
Hey,
What do you gonna expect?
Purge, I think
For
you've
God's
lost to Johnny
You sure
Rockstar
are.
before, haven't you?
No.
I think you have. You look like you have.
Fuck no. I mean, Mama Perch was the first one who beat Johnny Rockstar, but I would never gonna take a match against Johnny Rockstar. Sorry, my schedule is too busy with that.
Well, that's okay. I did already, and he was a good competition, but I defeated him. Sorry. No offense, Mr. Rockstar, but I did defeat you, and I am so fire champion for a reason. Because I defeat everybody,
That's right.
except for Half Past Black up there, and except for Prince Blackheart.
So Johnny
As
Rockstar.
much as I hate you, Johnny Blade, but I have to agree with you.
So Johnny Rockstar, tell us a little about what your time here at Heart and Soul, how you feel things have gone for Johnny Rockstar at Heart and Soul.
Sorry about that. I gotta go.
Okay.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Don't want you to get in trouble with your wife.
Don't do that. Good night. Hit that. That's the leave button down there. All right.
There you go.
All right, so let's wrap this show up. This is going to be the official Seasons Beating is the official last promo show for 2023. But as we know in the past, sometimes we get arguments and things that go on. Make sure we catch up and jumping around here. So we know sometimes there's things that come up. So I'm going to give all of you a chance to say your New Year's thoughts and a New Year's resolution for 2024 for you in the promo world. And Purge, we'll start with you.
I already told this in the start of the show. I definitely want to become a world champion because that's the only title that it desires me from the most. I mean, I was a WGP Havoc champion this year. I am currently Carter, show the belt on screen. Show the belt on screen, please. I am one half of the Revolution Tag Team Champions, as well as recently became the new 4-time Showdown Champion, which is a record, by the way. And the only title that it is left that I haven't got achieved yet is that world title. And I don't care if I need to work my ass up or if somebody who respects me the most, like Old School, saying like, hey, I give you a pure heart title match, which I'm gladly gonna really accept it. And I know you making my life a living hell. But I gladly appreciate that. Take me with you to hell. Please, take me. But nonetheless, 2024 is gonna become the year of the vision.
All right, Half Past Black.
So, I already told y'all, tag team champions, that's going to be chaotic order. But my New Year's resolution is to make sure HSP becomes and stays the promo fed where everyone wants to compete at. That's my vision. That's my New Year's resolution, to make this right here the place that everyone wants to show up and show out. But it ain't no shows, ain't no lacks. Everybody's. That's what I want.
All righty. Carter Diamond.
All right. So you had to start with the lowest champ on the group, so I'll do that. As we see, Cartel holds Revolution Gold, HSP Gold, and I'm gonna add the VOH tag titles to the Cartel because you're gonna have to embrace the Cartel. But solo, Johnny, I want you to hold on to the title. If you get past the Heathen, me and you can dance one more time. I would love that match.
Yeah, absolutely.
All righty. Johnny Blade.
I guess that's my cue there. Well, as far as the New Year's resolution, I'm going to make that real simple. That's if I get by Heathen, which I feel like I will get by Heathen. I have no doubt in my mind, actually. I'm going to hold this thing. I think I want to hold this all the way through 2024. I think that's what my resolution is. Why not, right? I've already had 2 successful title defenses. I'm ready for a third. I'm ready for Mama Purge tomorrow night. Did anybody even talk about that match? I'm going to beat your mom, Purge. You hear me? Now, as far as old school and Heathen saying now, no disrespect. Hey,
Get him, Mama Purge.
You stay in the kitchen, woman, and make me a sandwich. You make me a sandwich and be quiet. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Get him, Mama Purge.
Wow.
You got your ass handed. 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 You got your ass handed.
Somebody cut his mic off. Hey, now look, as far as old school and Heathen both said something last night that, okay, they said I was inconsistent. I don't think losing one match to Prince Blackheart is considered. Wouldn't consider that inconsistent because I have since won 3 matches, I believe, since I lost that one match. So, I mean, I respectfully disagree with old school. I disagree with the asshole heathen. I'm not talking to you. You stay in the kitchen and make my sandwich, please. All right, that's all I got to say, actually.
All
I'm
right,
done.
champ. Pure Heart Champ, take us home.
2024. What is old is new again. Old school will retain January 11th. And I promise you, I'm going to dominate 2024 as HSP Pure Heart Champion in Purge. I plan on seeing you in February because I'm guaranteeing you that match. And like I said, I don't care what Rich Man says. We'll do it anyway. And as for the rest of you guys on here, I wish you all a great new year. And Half Past Black, I hope you and the Chaotic Order have a little bit of fun. You win those tag titles, you know I'll be waiting on you too. And Johnny, I only called you inconsistent because guess what it just did? It lit a fire under your ass. You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
All
Hey,
right.
whatever
And
works, by any means necessary. Merry Christmas to you, old school.
Same to
And
y'all.
all
And
of
with
you.
that, Johnny Blade said it best. Merry Christmas, Happy
All of you.
Hanukkah, Merry
and you, boss.
Kwanzaa, Merry Saturnalia, Happy New Year from Heart and Soul Promotions. We'll see you tomorrow for Seasons Beatings. We'll have one more pulse after that to wrap up the new year. And then just watch. You never know what might happen, what rich man may come up in that warped, demented mind of his.
See you tomorrow,
Stay
Mama
tuned.
Purge. Be ready.
I got more episodes, motherfucker.